when I see black people talking about racism, all that stuff, I'm like, what is wrong with these people? You guys
Oh boy, come on, y'all, come on. We're just giving you a grand expose on how these tethers act and feel. Whenever they hear us banging against racism, they feel, what is wrong with you? What are you complaining about? You live with the white people like we wish we could.
have food, you have EBT, all this thing, and you're here shouting
We have EBT, y'all. This mushmouth ass African bro. Racism. It doesn't matter that you have racism. You have EBT card. You have EBT. What the fuck, bitch? Stop it.
about somebody is racist too. Just leave that person and move on. I feel that way. Like, why are they always like complaining? But when Black Lives Matters started happening, like, I sat down, I said, I need to actually know why these people are pained. And if we look at the history,
And yes, thank you, Restless Faye. Welfare was created for poor white families during the Great Depression. Do your research, people.
what they've done to them. Like if you actually sit down, watch some documentaries, how they were maltreated, I don't think if I'm actually born, I will forgive those people. I don't care. It's easier for us Africans that were raised in Africa to feel like they're complaining because we were raised through struggle. Like I barely even have water, and you have water, you're complaining. But then it's not about the basic necessity or about how we are raised. We are raised like, I don't want to say way better. We might not have resources.
Oh my God, look at the African superiority complex. This broad is really gonna try to big up Africans and act like they are raised better when in the same breath she said they aren't even raised with running water. Ma'am, how are you raised without access to basic infrastructure, but at the same time you feel you were raised better than Black Americans? Oh my God, these motherfuckers think they're so superior, yet they flee their shithole of a country to come over here and live with us. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense.
It's like, I don't want to say way better. We might not have resources, but there are some way, like our own people will not look down on us or put us behind. So it's in they're nurtured that way. Like they just can't overlook it. And if you sit down and watch everything that the forefathers have been through for real, I changed my mind. No, they need to be angry. However, they should still move forward.
I mean, we have police brutality back home too.
True.
We have, like, if you go to Cameroon and then you see how that police officer treat us, and they're black just like us.
Yes, that's the difference. You motherfuckers are banging on each other. Y'all will have all black African police forces banging on y'all citizens. That's a big difference between what we're faced with. We're faced with actual white supremacist, racist ass white cops talking about don't step over the blue line and blue lives matter and blase, blase, blase. And y'all getting fucked up by your own people. But y'all mad at us when we bang on our racist oppressors? Okay.
You're not even gonna believe it, you know. And in Cameroon, we have this. Have you guys heard of the word like tribalism? So
Yeah, it happens in Nigeria.
yeah, so we do get oppressed too. And
I agree.
so when I'm saying like we need to like look past that, I'm not saying forget what happened to you guys or me. At the end of the day, we cannot just sit and just grieve on the past. We have to be able to move on, but not forget. If I could choose a place to live, it would obviously be my country. I love my country, but
Lion ass motherfucking fleeing tether. Sir, you don't live in your country. Listen to this fake ass African superiority complex. Us black Americans are just lazy and we're complaining about racism and yada yada yada. And he's gonna talk about if there was any place in the world I'd live in my country. Sir, then why don't you? Why did you flee your homeland if you want to live there so bad?
okay. If I could choose a place to live, it would obviously be my country. I love my country, but right now, my country is not the best choice for me.
Oh, I want to live in my country, but you'll see, the thing about the matter is, my country just isn't really the best place for me to live. There's some things I don't want to talk about that are going on there, you know. But let's just say it's not a good place for me to reside. Oh.
Be able to move on, but not forget. If I could choose a place to live, it would obviously be my country. I love my country, but right now, my country is not the best choice for me. There's a little genocide going on in Cameroon right now. So many innocent life.
Damn, he said there's a genocide going on in Cameroon right now. So when y'all wonder why these tethers are fleeing, it's because they have genocide in 2024, y'all. They are banking on each other. This ain't no white on black genocide. This is black on black, African on African genocide that they are fleeing from. But at the same time, earlier in the stream, they said they're raised better than us, right?
Being taken. If I was still in my country, the opportunity that I have here, I would not have those opportunity there.